Very pleasant good evening, everyone. This is Pastor Prophet Brian J. Anderson, host and moderator of the Voice of the Village podcast. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I know I am. Just a little tired from the day. A little tired. I'm winding down from the day. And so I just wanted to talk to you today. And I know we're going to do this, but this is not my stick. About celebrity news and all that gossip. They got enough blogs and people who do a great job doing it. One being the cool chick number one, who was on the Voice of the Village network, doing a great job. So I just want to jump in here because I got something eating at me for a long time as it relates to celebrity relationships. So I don't know, it's just been eating at me, and I just want to go ahead and give my 2 or 3 cents concerning this. And I don't know, just want to talk about a little bit, just a few things and my opinion about things. And once again, this is only my opinion. It really doesn't mean that much, but it's just the way I feel about some things and how I feel about relationships and whatnot, and some of the things going on when it comes to celebrities and whatnot, and some of the things they are doing and what they're doing. And so we're going to do that. We're going to talk about it. Okay? But before we talk about it, what we're going to do is we're going to recognize our sponsors right here. So let's go ahead and take care of our sponsors, and our sponsors take care of us. And I will be right back.
Godly Fierce Boutique, the nation's premier boutique and offering plus-size clothing that's trendy but with a godly theme in mind. Ladies, are you a 1X, 2X, 3X, and above, but you have a fashionista sensibility? Visit the website www.godlyfierce.com and check out the daily specials and sales. And check out our selection of outfits with you in mind. Godly Fierce Boutique, trendy, plus-size clothing for the fashionista in you. Visit the website, www.godlyfierce.com. Like us on Facebook and Instagram. Type in Godly Fierce Boutique, classy, sassy, and fashion forward for the plus-size fashionistas in you.
From the serene hills of Seattle to the picturesque shores of Miami Beach, the best in classic soul and R&B jams, this is Bass Radio.
Money Work, mobile detailing and pressure washing. Tampa Bay's premier mobile detail specialist. Are you a professional on the go and just don't have time to keep your ride clean? Give them a call. Are you a soccer mom and just don't have the energy to wash your minivan? Give them a call. Are you a church elder and just don't have the time on Saturday to get that car clean for Sunday service? Give them a call. Money Work, mobile detailing and pressure washing. 727-565-8040. Call Jay Ski, a.k.a. Jason, and set your appointment. Debit and credit cards are happily accepted. Money Work, mobile detailing and pressure washing. 727-565-8040. Tampa Bay's premier mobile detail specialist, leaving you with a smile and a sparkle.
Hey, get your car wash today.
And we're back. We're back to the Voice of the Village podcast. And once again, this is your host and moderator, Pastor Prophet Brian J. Anderson. That's right. Okay, listen, I hope you're having a great day. Talk about celebrity relationships and hookups. Real quickly. God rest both their souls now. Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis. They were the consummate Hollywood couple. They were together, I think over 50 years they're together. They united together. They came up in the theater together. They movies together. They showed what endurance looked like in relationships in Hollywood. They stood the test of time. I loved it. And I love when people stay together. They stay together a long time until God called both of them home. So God rest their souls. I do miss them. It's their presence in the Hollywood scene. That's right. Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis. Two tremendously talented actor and actress in Hollywood, and they're together sometime. Then you have those questionable hookups, which make you go, We'll go back to Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. They had what some call a torrid relationship. And you just never know. Was that driven by sex, power, status? Because at that time, both of them was at the top of their games in Hollywood during that time period. And like I said, I'm not going to delve too deep in there because I don't have a whole lot of information in front of me. I'm just going off my observations, things I know, and I'm just kind of shooting from the hip. So you won't hear a lot of facts, a lot of statistics, because that's not what this is about. This is just simply my 2 cents, which in the bigger scheme of things don't mean the hill of beans. It really don't mean nothing. Okay. Now, of course, you have some people in Hollywood, they get married and you don't know what brought them together. But often, you know what pulled them apart. And that's something that always fascinates me. You don't know what brought them together, but you know what pulls them apart. Okay? Usually it's an affair or through their public. This is the thing that really boggles my mind. Both of the people, whether it be singers, radio personalities, actors, or just people, in Hollywood, just celebrities. Somehow they're a celebrity. When you have to hire a publicist to announce your separation, your divorce, or your breakup, something is wrong with that picture. First off, give me the money. If you just got to pay somebody $5,000 or $6,000 to write a press release, I happily do it. I'm trained to do it. I would do it with my eyes closed. Pay me, and I happily do it. Okay? That's crazy to me. And then on top of that, usually, in some cases, they both have separate publicists, which release 2 vastly different press releases concerning their relationships and why it did not last. And for the life of me, I don't understand why it's that. I just don't get it. Okay. Now, I remember Alicia Keys wrote a song called, what the song was called. She wrote a song, and I think it's called Unbreakable. I might be wrong. But, she mentioned a lot of couples. Like, she wrestled, Russell Simmons, Kimora Lee, Will and Jada. Just different things in the song. I like the song. It was produced by Kanye West. Nice song. And like shortly after that, Russell and Kimora Lee Simmons, they separated. Now they got different relationships. They both got different things, and they're going. They had some beautiful children. This union birthed some beautiful children, and this is the part that gets me. Nothing. I'm not throwing shade at nobody. Cause listen, let me just tell you this. I'm a huskily handsome, chubby, fat, whatever you want to call me. Okay. And so this is not about throwing shade at nobody. But when you look at a model like Kimora Lee Simmons, and at that time when Russell Simmons met her, she's at the top of her game. She was drop dead gorgeous. She was stunning. Here's Russell Simmons. He's a mildly attractive, man, but very successful, very powerful, very successful. And then he got with her. This is nothing against Russell Simmons, okay? Whatever brought them together, they got together, okay? It just sometimes I wonder, a woman who looks like that, with a guy like that, and like I said, it makes me just wonder what, was it really true love? Was the fact that Russell Simmons was a very powerful man, and he had a very good sense, had a very good business acumen, a good business sense. That in itself is attractive to people. So I'm wondering, and it always baffles my mind, were they married for love, or was it just an infatuation gone too far? I know that sounds harsh, but this is only my 2 cents. I often wonder, is an infatuation going too far, or was it really love? At that time, look at Russell Simmons. He's an older man. Kimora Lee, successful model, beautiful, and I just don't see it. But they got married, had 2 beautiful children, and to hear them say it, they were co-parents, and they loved each other and all that. And but it just screams that very quickly after the breakup, she was with Damon Hudson. He's an African actor, and from my understanding, they're still together. I know I'm saying his name wrong. I think it's Demon Hudson. He's an African actor. He's played in quite a few movies. He was in Captain Marvel. He played Captain Marvel in the movie, put on the beard and everything. He played the Amistad, so if you know what I'm talking about. And then there's Russell Simmons. He's been dating here and there, but then of course he got charged with, I think, sexual assault or whatnot. He's two different paths they went when they separated. Now, you take Denzel Washington's wife, Paul Evans. I love their love story. I do. She was an actress at one time, but then, Denzel carried on his career, and she was with him from day one, and they're still together. I mean, I'm quite sure, privately, people have their ups, they have their downs, they have their things that they go through privately, okay? But I love the fact they're still together, and as far as we know, they have a happy marriage. Of course, Denzel's been alleged to have affairs. He's been connected to different rumors and affairs with different Hollywood actresses. One notable one was Sinead Lathan, when they starred in the movie Out of Time, where he played a police chief for this beachfront community. They was in the movie together. Allegedly, they had an affair. Allegedly. So, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what the deal is, and we probably never will know what the deal is. So we just have to take it for that and take it at face value. So we just have to take it like that. And then you have, let me see, you got Kanye West, Kim Kardashian. And this one here, this is the one that's really interesting to me. Kim Kardashian, her father was Rob Kardashian. He was a celebrity lawyer, very successful in what he's doing. And, of course, Kim Kardashian, her claim to fame was the sex tape that she had with the singer, actor Ray J. That kind of shot her up the stratosphere. And that was during the time where, Paris Hilton was a socialite. I love how they just, when there's a white young person who's rich, they're a socialite. But then when it's a black young person, they're wilding out, they're thugging. I just don't get it. Why can't they be a socialite? But anyway, I guess because she's the heir to the Hilton empire. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, that was her claim to fame. Kim Kardashian. Okay, the sex tape with Ray J. So here's Kanye West, very successful producer, very talented producer, I might add, very good, gifted songwriter. And then, he became a solo artist himself, very successful solo artist. He started doing things on his own, doing all these great things. Now, dig this. Okay? Now, they have 2 children, they're married, and whatnot. And the thing is, this is not a money thing because through her own ventures and through her own family business acumen, Kim Kardashian is a very rich person in her own right, very wealthy, very well off. And Kanye, is very successful in his own right, very, he's wealthy. So let's eliminate the money factor. So they both came to a relationship. They both had means. Let's just leave it there. They both had means. Okay, so. To me, I think there's love. In some way. I think they both love each other. She has 2 children from this man. I really do think that she loved him. I just on the outside looking in, and I'm not going to get too far in the bushes with this because I don't read body language and whatnot, but I can tell that Kanye genuinely loves Kim. Okay? Of course, he's been alleged, to step this guy, that guy. And I got to tip my hat to him. Not many men can weather the kind of storm, knowing that here's a woman whose sexual exploits are well documented. You even got The Game claimed that he smashed her, That's the term they use, smashed her and even the sister. Okay? But Kanye's hanging in there. That's his wife. He's doing his thing. Okay? So I respect him for the fact that no matter what she did in her past, that he still loves her. And I have to respect that. And I do respect that with the utmost. I think that's wonderful. Now, do I think Kim loves Kanye? I think she loves him in her own way, but I don't think she loves him the way that he loves her. That's just my opinion. Although they have children together, I just don't see the same adoration publicly that he shows her. I don't see it being reciprocated back to him publicly. I just don't see it. But of course, that's just my opinion. And then I remember I was a editor at large for the Missmouth Times, and I wrote a scathing article. I remember there was one BET award where, for some reason, at this time I wrote the article, Deborah Lee and Stephen Hill decided to parade a very pregnant Alicia Keys with producer Swizz Beatz, who at that time was separated from his wife, R&B singer Mashonda. And from my understanding, when I wrote this article, I did do a little research, they were not divorced. They were just separated. From my understanding, Alicia Keys broke this marriage up. She even said that she made a few comments on Twitter and a few things back then. On MySpace, and made a few comments concerning the relationship. And I just did not appreciate how Deborah Lee, they decided to parade them around like some kind of acceptance. And here it is. Here it is. Still married. Swizz Beatz is on television. And let's just say it, with his mistress, Alicia Keys. His mistress, Alicia Keys. That's what she was, because he was still technically married to Mashonda. And now, I read some things, no matter what they were going through, if this man is married, and all of a sudden you're pregnant, and eventually you all get married after his divorce came final. Okay, so those things give me pause. Now, that's the one that I wrote about, and I reposted the article one time. If you do want a copy of the article, just email me. Okay, the man, the mic, that's MIC, the man, the mic, the mission, WRXB@gmail.com, and I see if I can forward you a copy of the article. I wrote back in 2000, I think it was 2000 and maybe 2006, 2007 with the article. Anyway, that one there I didn't like, because they were not divorced, and he did shoot with this woman. She's pregnant. I don't care if she's Alicia Keys. At the time, she's one of the top singers in the world. It matters not. And I lost a lot of respect for Deborah Lee and Stephen Hill from BET for doing that. I thought that was just tasteless, classless, and if you're going to be together, to me, close one book before you jump into another one. I just didn't like that. Then, of course, you got Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. That's weird to me. Maybe they love each other, they adopt these African kids, whatever. I don't know if that's love or just a marriage of convenience. And then there's some marriages I think are just staged marriages, in my opinion. Period. Stage hookups and all that. Anything with Miley Cyrus to me is staged. I'm just sorry. That's just the way I feel. Anybody she's with is staged. And I think anybody Paris Hilton was with at the time was staged. That's my humble opinion. Now, when Alicia Keys was with Meek Mill, I genuinely thought they were in love with each other, okay? But a few things started coming out, which made me wonder. Made me start to wonder towards the end of their relationship. Was this mostly a PR machine at work because of Meek Mill's reputation, and because of Alicia Keys, because of Nicki, I keep saying Alicia Keys. I'm wrong. Let me start from again. First of all, Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj. Let me just say that. I apologize. I probably said Alicia Keys. I'm sorry. Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj. I always thought those two were really in love. They had what I thought was a pretty good love. They both had their own thing. But towards the end of their relationship, I started to see things that just kind of give me pause about it. I think once upon a time that was a true loving relationship, but I think other people got involved and it turned into something else. Because I think her tryst with Safari was staged. That's just my opinion. I even think that the whole thing between Rashida and Kurt Frost at this point is staged. And I just hate the byline. You got this other baby from this lady. I don't know if that's true or not. And so those are things that really irritate me. And you take Cynthia and Peter Bailey from Real Housewives of Atlanta. And once again, there's no shade towards Peter at all. You got Cynthia Bailey, a very beautiful model. Pete, he's a well-kept older man, very successful businessman. Was it true love or was it just an attraction? Because Peter Bailey was a very hugely successful restaurateur in Atlanta. He owned multiple restaurants. And here's this very beautiful young lady. She's smitten with him. Is it love or is it convenience? Because men with that kind of status, how the song said, they'll pay for it. So it leads me to wonder, was that true love or was that just an arrangement? And then with Portia Williams with Cordell Stewart, I thought all that was just a fiasco. I thought that was arranged too. So a lot of time, when people, just regular people like myself, if you're not in a relationship, I haven't been in one, you've been in a bad one, when you see these things going on, if you're not strong, you start questioning yourself based on these celebrity relationships or hookups. You're looking at the surface. You don't know what's behind most of these things. No one knows what's behind them. You don't know if this thing was designed to be a PR coup to boost someone's career because they're with this other person. I don't know, was it true love or was it a money thing? You just don't know. Now, frankly speaking, here go one I think is money. Michael Jordan's new wife, I think that's money. I think it's money. I think it has nothing to do with love. I think it's money. Michael Jordan's first wife, I think they were truly in love. I thought those two were truly in love. That was a love story. And of course, they divorced, and she got quite a bit of money. But I thought they were in love. But I just think this new Michael Jordan's new wife. Now, God bless their union. I wasn't there. I think that's a money thing. Here's Michael Jordan, one of the most successful, richest men in the world. Not bad looking. Got this young model for a wife. I just don't see the love. But then it's not for me to see. It's only my 2 cents. I like Mike. I think Mike's the greatest basketball player of all time. That's my opinion. I always will feel that way. But I just think this particular marriage is not a marriage of love. I think it's a marriage of convenience. And that's just my opinion. Okay. So now, I'm done. I'm done with this whole Hollywood celebrity thing. I just want to talk about it a little bit. Just touch on it. I don't want to go too far in the bushes with it. But listen. True love, to me, when you first learn how to love God, be God-fearing, then you know what love is all about. How to love somebody unconditionally who loves you back. So when you start getting your own relationships, and you start going through things, you understand what love is. And then there's agape love. That's unconditional love. So these are all the things that we have to be mindful of, be aware of as we move forward in our own personal lives, as we build relationships, as we continue to be with other people, people that we say we love and we care about. Something to think about. This has been Pastor Prophet Brian J. Anderson, host and moderator of the Voice of the Village podcast. Make sure you check out the Truth and Jest podcast for Cool Chick #1 right here on our network. Listen, keep praying, keep believing, you keep being blessed. Have a great night, and listen, I'll catch you again. Take care.